woke up to this, y'all. Look, y'all. Come on, Bangkok. Let's do the thing. Brother, his alarm going off. He like, and what? She like, who cares? They gonna miss their, they gonna miss their flights. And Grandpa, he thought this, or this thing, that's like a scooter. It's a suitcase scooter. That bruh is on it. That bruh. But look at the effect, y'all. Look at me and V laying down and got them joining in. And look at behind them. Yeah, dog. This the road where you lay it on down. You lay it on down. Because these people, I swear to God, they've been up all night. Got the nerve to be here at 4 in the morning. Packing in here at 5 in the morning. Got the dogs up. Got the babies up. Little baby boy yesterday, he was going off on his parents like, how dare you have me up at 5 a.m. for this? How dare you? Y'all, I hope y'all doing good. I'm live from Bangkok. I'm live, I'm going live, I'm all the way live. Your girl Goldilocks. If you're not known about this channel, you're known now. So make sure you subscribe. Better yet, make sure you hit my Cash App. It is $ Tammy, T-A-M-E-E, Touche, T-O-U-C-H-E. Both the T's are uppercase. And you'll see my full name and my face on the Cash App. And even better, if you got any flight miles that you have not used or will not use, I would love to have them donated so we can pay for a one-way flight out of one of Bangkok's biggest, Bangkok, Thailand's biggest airports. But yeah, fam, we fell asleep. It was just us two sleep. We was like, bad out. Because, we don't feel well, right? Check out my other live. I told y'all why. Because they got to get their hygiene right. Not hygiene as much as like your etiquette, like, when you little and you be digging for gold, like, and your mom be like, boy, if you don't get out your nose and go get some toilet paper and then go wash your hands. These is grown folks, y'all, digging away. I'm talking digging a hole to China, bro. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Whole mustache, beard, everything. And then they crusty feet. Oh, y'all, I was about to scream. They know who they are. So, but yeah, we had this effect. Check it. I'm gonna show y'all again. It's your girl Goldilocks. Welcome to the Goldilocks channel. For those who don't know, I am a certified DJ, VJ. I've done music all my life, and I'm also the creator of Hip Hop Talks, where I was one of the very first interviewers to interview Miss Mulatto. But guess what? I am not, for the record, because some people were coming at me, and this is for the young culture, because I'm not a youngin'. Yes, you are correct, young people. Y'all are absolutely correct. I salute y'all. When I had a fella say, you are let me think. You don't know what you're doing. You out in these international streets and you not no nomad, no slow traveler, and or hopping country to country. No, I am not. No sir, no ma'am, no sir. I was just making a transition from where I knew I didn't want to be, even though I love, United States, but I can't get down no more. It's a no for me. And for reasons probably y'all feeling it too. However, I took the plunge. I said, I'm going to do this. And there's things that are being apparently, happening while you in mid-flight. I don't know if y'all checked out my other video earlier this morning. I think it was either 5 or 6 a.m. I know it was definitely before. It was way before 7 a.m., y'all. Everybody and their mama, like, I swear, I'm looking toe up. You know, when you just all tore up from just sleeping hard. You're looking at me tore up. You're looking at me tore. Sisters and brothers was coming in here, and I was like, I heard the young fellas, because it was a gang of little fellas. They was clean. Their hair was slick. Their legs had the shea butter. Because I'm big on you got the oil up. That's the culture I come from. Oh, I'm mad right now. I'm really angry. Y'all just don't see it. My skin don't got the shea butter on it. And the baby oil. And the Crisco. And just plain, flat out organic butter. Like, y'all, I'm frustrated with that. I like to keep my hair and skin just dip me, baby. Baptize me in the oil. We're going to skip the water, the holy water. Father, forgive me. And dip me in some holy oil, baby. Because you should see, check out the other video from earlier today. They came here, they had their feet up. And they rusty dusties as far as I'm concerned. Some people call them sand dune niggas. I don't know. But forgive me, because I'm not here to insult anybody or put anybody down. I swear to God, I don't like rocking like that. But I am learning a lesson that in America, we have learned a lot. And I got to respect that part. Yeah, things is going a bit left, but Father God gonna make it work. I got a feeling, I really do. Because I'm out here, and let me tell you something. These people will mow you down and look at you like, and what? Get hit and keep it moving. Not a single, I'm about to call the police, not a stop going, you just say, excuse me, and then you start swinging. None of that. They just smile and be like, sorry. Even though I took your kneecaps off, I'm so sorry. You gonna keep on trying to walk. I'm like, bruh. Girl. I'm like, oh my God. Are you serious? So yeah, it is, adjusting for me. And this is new for me. And any mistakes I made, which I made a lot of mistakes because they took advantage of me. And a dude named Donnie, he was telling me he was from California. He was from Laos. He was like, my sister's about to pick me up. He said, but they over there talking about how much money they can get out of you. He was dropping gems on me. It got so bad that they finally went, we'll let homeboy help you. Because I was like, you think you and your sister can help me? Like, go get the money they want? Because on the books, it says you pay $20. They kept to enter into Laos. And they kept telling me, no, 40 him, 40 you. And I was like, that's $80. And then he said, not only that, they want you to have 300 in cash. I don't know if it was Thai baht or, I don't know, Laos ringgit. I don't know what their money is, but the Laos dollar. I was lost. So I was just looking at them, and they was going off, right? They was like loud. And I'm like, wow, that part I'm used to. Because, we can get loud in America. That's nothing new. But I was just standing there, just looking at him like, I don't know what you want from me. It is what it is. But my peeps, they saw us sleep, and they said, the hell with this. We about to join y'all. And homie back here, y'all. Look at homie. Look at homie. Look at him. Just take a look at him. He don't care if we looking at him. That boy laid out. He seen us laid out on this side of the tracks. He was like, I'm about to lay out on the other side of the tracks. And I noticed that they do fall their butt to sleep because you know what? They moving and grooving at 3 and 4 in the morning. I'm like, bruh. Even the babies got sense. The babies in here stomping their feet like, Mama, Daddy, are you serious? You got me out here? The sun ain't even up. The birds are still, shifting into third gear. Like, why you got me up? I was like, whoa. And I got to give big propers. I got to give a big ups to Thailand. because I noticed that their security, their police, their military, which they do be walking the halls here with their doggies. They black Labradors and they yellow Labradors. One got a German Shepherd. They be walking the halls, but don't you know that they have not bothered nobody? And one lady came up to me and she was like, "What he do? What he do?" I said, "He's sick." Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I was like, "All right, you understand sick?" I'm like, "He laid out. He's sick. He like, me helping him now. I'm jacked up. But this too shall pass. This too shall pass." But thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Uh, yes, we are stranded. They drained my money. Actually, I didn't research or do anything in regards to Thailand because that wasn't my intent. Thailand is not my intended destination, even though they done made it that way. They looked at me and said, "You gonna be here whether you like it or not." They straight pimping. Well, we're gonna be real creative with your money. We're gonna drain, we're gonna drain your accounts to keep you hanging. Uh, but anyway, yeah, I bought the tickets to fly to Vietnam, and they wouldn't let us board the plane. And I got receipts. So when I get settled, fam, y'all, I'm going to share it with y'all. But please do know I'm going to break down the details. So for those who are not savvy travelers, but you know you're not happy where you at, because I've not been happy where I'm at since, honestly, for a minute. And my passport says 2017. I should have been gone in 2017. I was finished and I was done in 2016. Look at Ralph. One thing about what I love about Thai people, they know how to keep their composure. Most people would be going off, right? Going ham. Like, it was some dude speaking in his language. And that's another thing I noticed, y'all. They be speaking in their language and it sound like they cussing. They be like, "Fuck." And they be like, "God, da." I be like, "Huh?" It sound like they are using foul language left and right. And one conversation I was listening to, that's all I heard was foul language sounds. I was like, I just kept staring at them like, y'all is going off. Like, but I keep forgetting that's their language. So even though it sound like cuss words to me, I guess they saying "have a beautiful day" or "I love you, mom." I don't know. To me, it sounds like "f you" and "f you," and I don't give a "f" and "f you." And that's what it sounds like to me. So, all right, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all some peeping. I'm a peeping. Also, I'm gonna got something else to tell y'all. All right, fam, bam, country ham. Let me tell y'all something. Let me put y'all on game. Again, anybody that's not a seasonal traveler, it's okay. I'm not. I'm not. And I'm admit to how I roll. Hey, sweetheart. I didn't know somebody was right. Uh, hey, sweetheart. Bam, bam. Aw. I hope you well. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm just now seeing that little message. Hi to all of y'all, and hi to anybody that come through and just want to, see the sights and sounds of what's going on in Bangkok, Thailand, and how they moving and grooving. And y'all need to note this. And check out my last vlog from, I don't know if it was at 5 in the morning. It could have been 6 this morning. I'm going to tell you right now. I can't, like I said a little bit earlier, I can't live without my shea butter. I'm not lying to y'all. Straight up. Hold up, y'all. Also, another myth that folks are skinny over here. Shoot. I see some thick mamas. Hey, somebody got some African, some sister up in them. Because the backside is matching the hips, the width, the inches, like what we used to seeing. Everybody is not rocking like they just, chomping down on some rice and some pad thai noodles. They look like they throwing in some macaroni and cheese in the mix, y'all. With some cornbread, y'all. And then here come the pilots and the crew. They be in here just straight pimping, y'all. Look at them. Get ready to go on and get on their plane, do their job. They be walking through here like they dignitaries. And yes, they are. Because they about to take a whole bunch of people up in the sky. Look at him. Look at him. He know I was vlogging. He was like, yeah, let me put on my best step here. I know I'm looking good up in there. Yeah, I'm stepping high and stepping low with my crew members. That brother. They got all different kinds. I love it though. I'm impressed with all the different cultures and how they flying. The only beef I do got, and I could be wrong, but so far I don't think so. Unlike the airlines like in Atlanta, Georgia, where I left. I left out of Atlanta, right? Every country has their people working their airline. Here, Thailand got that mug hemmed up. Like, yeah, right. We working everybody's airline, and we're gonna make sure y'all pay extra. I don't care what language you speak. You can be a green turtle from outer space. You can be a purple people eating eater. Give up the 2,500 baht. Give it up. We need it in cash. Y'all gonna give it up. And you not getting on. Maybe that's why they told me no. And they got a game they playing too, because some chick that left this morning from Ireland, she went back. She was like, yeah, I booked me a flight and they told me I couldn't board. That's to keep your money. And she said I had to go on and wait for my parents to send more money, and then now I'm gonna go on and go. Some lady I helped. Shout out to Keisha. Poor Keisha. She's like a year older than me. No, she says she's born in 66. She out of Cali. She out of California. She says she been in this airport for 2 months. And she said she bought tickets twice and she couldn't board. I was like, oh, Lord, y'all. That's why I'm like, y'all got to come through. If you know an auntie, an uncle, a great-grandma, anybody with some sky miles, please ask them, can they donate to me so I don't have to be here for 2 whole months? I know the Lord don't work. I've always had favor with God. Because for me, I've always, like, anybody needed money from me, I'll give you a stack though. If you go, look, my bill is late, it's $350, they about to cut my utilities off, whatever the case may be. I just like, here, you can have it. Because I know the next day when I go to work, I'm going to have a stack and some. So I never, like, tell people you can borrow it. I don't do the borrow thing. I just give. And we got another set of airline personnel. They not pimping like the other ones. I mean, they look like, they clean. And they definitely don't got the shea butter. You know who be rocking the shea butter? I was like, oh, Lord. When I get a chance, if I see them, I'm going to show y'all them. They wear purple, too. And they impressed. I'm impressed, right? Because they come out of the UAE, United Emirates. Look at these girls. Look at them. They look like they straight 50s, y'all. Bruh. Y'all left the swag at home in the rice cooker. You left the swag. You left the swag. You left the swag. You left the swag. I'm telling y'all right now, U of A, United Emirates, they let me show you what they left. I don't even think they ever found it, to be quite honest. I don't play that. Just because your hair is straight or whatever the case may be, you got to do something with the skin. Your skin and hair is a duo. Your hair can't be all, my hair is straight, fine. I'm not into straight hair any daggone way. If God made me a set of BBs on my head, some tight rocks, I'm gonna rock that mug with some elderberries, some berries, some juicing berries, and by now, some shea butter. I'm gonna be shaying to the butter. I got to have. I can't. If you're not selling none of this, I can't make that my home. I gotta go where the butter is. I gotta be where the butter is. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna put this out there. I don't know how how I ended up on this situation, but hey, it's God's mercy and will and grace. So uh, he got me out here, and he know that I be, low key running my mouth, right? But oh, you hear what she said? She went off. Sound like she said, "I don't know what you do, but you do that." I'm like, okay, man, you go on and speak your language. I am not mad at you. Go on and communicate. Look at her. She ain't in the wheelchair. She walking the wheelchair. The wheelchair is she pushing the wheelchair instead of the wheelchair, her sitting in it and getting pushed. Kick, push, now coast. That ain't what she doing. Bless grandma. God bless anybody that get old. God is good to you. Because that means you were blessed with a long life. And it's nothing better than that. Like when you get to be your elder. And eventually, like the young lady I follow, oh man, I'm gonna look at, oh, her name is Shavy Zane. Shavy Zane. I don't know if y'all seen her, but one thing I love about her, she said, we are our ancestors' ancestors. And if you think about that, you're right. Because once you transition and move on, you are flat out, you be like, yeah, I'm part of the ancestor game. On the real. But yeah, for the record, if you're not rocking none of this on your crusty toes, and then on top of that, y'all, check out the video from this morning. It was listen. I'm gonna put out a all post when I get settled. I'm gonna reboot my show, or I'm gonna keep this one going, Goldilocks. And I'm sorry. Please forgive me, India. Y'all food is fire. The butter chicken, and y'all know about butter because you putting it in your butter chicken. Like your tikka marsala, your spices are fire. The food you whip up is fire. You just need to rub some of that butter chicken on your toes. Rub it. I don't care if you're eating it. You need to put some of that butter chicken on your dusty, rusty feet. Toe up. And got the nerve to be rubbing it. I'm like, bruh, look like his fingers was getting cut. He was bleeding. Look, y'all. Look at all this. Look at all them. Y'all see what I see? She smiled at me. It's a lot of cool families, y'all. And for the record, I just want y'all to know, anybody out there, please do note this. We stopped at Abu Dhabi, right? Technically northern Africa, aka Middle East. Y'all know how the game go. They treated us good. Brothers and sisters everywhere. Africans from Africa, the continent. Like one dude that gave us a taxi, he was from Ghana. And they treated us good. I don't know about anybody else's experience. I only can talk about mine. But I don't know if it's the way I'm wearing my dude. I know I'm the great value dashiki. I don't know if I'm doing something because I've been doing this on my own, but they was treating us like gold. I was really impressed. And they said they be making money there. You live good. And you could tell because if y'all Google, or go to Airbnb and Google the price of a place, they not playing with the money, y'all. They not playing with the money. Now, I heard the gas was cheap. You can get like a full tank of gas for $1. $1 US, a full tank of gas. Yep. But as far as I started to go, oh Lord, She done ran all up into the lady's head. She tore her seat up. That lady gone. She ain't felt it. She ain't felt the clunk. It was a little baby boy here. I'm gonna post his picture if I haven't already. He was from Japan, y'all. He was like, I say 3, maybe 4. He was a chubby, cute little dude. But let me tell y'all, baby kid, that boy was bad. He was clunking. Looked like his siblings. They were older than him. But he would come out of nowhere and clunk them with a bucket he had. He was like, bite out. And so the older brother jumped up and was like, I'm about to break you, boy. And he went, Mama, Mama, no, Mama. He was screaming for his mama. And she picked him up and she started cussing out the older son. Like, don't you dare put your hands on my baby. I was like, that's why he out of control. He getting away with it. Because he know he can clunk the heck out of all of y'all. And then run to his mom when you about to, like, go, look, this is about to stop. Or you about to get disciplined. Mama pick him up. Oh, my God. I was like, I flat out went, excuse me, where y'all from? So the sister said, speak little English. And I said, your country, where you from? Born. Where you from? Your nation. She went, Japan. Oh. I went Japan, y'all clowning over there raising the kids, boy. Yeah, I'm telling you, that boy, you would have thought he came straight out the ghetto somewhere of America. The way he was acting. And he was calculating too. His little butt was calculating, y'all. He would smile, he'd smile at him. Then he'd come around sneaking up on them and just take the bucket and like bite out across their neck, up against their neck. You know, when they sitting up on the chairs. He was tearing their butts up. And finally, the older brother was like, I'm not taking no more. That boy was screaming to the point, everybody was looking like, what's going on? Who's killing him? Who's jacking him up? And he ain't getting jacked up. He jacking them up. And he running game on his mom so he can stay safe. Y'all know how that game go. When, you know, you got your little bad one. And I don't like calling kids bad, but that little boy was calculating like a mug. And then he came running around here. He came tearing around here. You know how all the little kids wear them rubber shoes, clogs or whatever? The boy came tearing around here. He slipped or his ankles gave out under his weight or in moving it. He slammed his head up against this. Then he busted out crying and he pointing like we did something to him. I'm like, bruh, baby bruh, don't try to run game over here. I know your sister can barely speak my language. And we just gonna sit here. He kept looking at me with his mad, like I did it to him. I'm like, or like my son did it to him. And he was looking at my son like, and I'm like, baby boy, you need to calm down. Like, that's diabolical for a 3-year-old to be like, you hurt yourself and you gonna look at the person that's close to you and blame them. Nah, and then you gonna run to your mommy and your mom is looking and you going them or whatever you was saying. Ohio, I don't know how to speak Japanese. But I was like, oh, heck, you know. And another thing, I don't know nothing about their laws here. So, you know, if they stay cool and quiet, I'm going to stay cool and quiet. And like I said earlier, one thing about the Thai people, they ain't full of drama. They not with the drama. You know, somebody could be going off and they'll just stand there quietly. And then you be like, we're going to work this out or whatever. And they just go on about their business. They don't jump you. You know, they don't, cuss you out. They don't go, you coming with me. I seen them jack up one dude, and it was a big old white dude. But he was drunk. Drunk. And they had to, like, I guess, manhandle him. Because he was big. That's the only real incident I saw. Other than that, they're very patient. But I ain't gonna never, ever, 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 y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not never getting used to you digging up in your nose. And you're a grown adult. And then some of them is just eating it. And then one little teenager, he had zits all over his cheeks. And I seen this a lot here. They pop whatever's in their zit and eat it. I'm surprised that we ain't like swolled up real big in purple and green. Like seriously, y'all. Like the stuff I done witnessed, I'm like my brain is like it's like an earthquake. Like it hit you like an earthquake, and then the aftershocks. Like I can't believe what I just witnessed. Like it's trippy. Like, and they think it's normal. Nobody says anything. I don't see nobody going slapping. Nobody going get your hands out your nose, man. Here's some tissue. I mean, they digging for gold. I'm like, good God Almighty. And then they crusty, dusty toe jams. One dude wanted to sit next to me. I'm like, not today. We got distance. We got to keep distance. I got to keep distance. Your feet is literally falling apart. I don't want that next to me. I'm sorry. I'm going to be nice to you, but we got to keep some distance. Sorry, y'all. We done caught the ibby jibbies. Look at my nose. And they look at me crazy because I'm using tissue, y'all. And some disinfectant for my fingers when I get done. Hold on. Y'all, they be looking at me like I'm crazy. I mean, straight up. Like, literally, like, what are you doing? And why you got that up your nose? And I'm like, nigga, I'm sorry, y'all. But food, like, the question is, what is you doing over there fishing and got the nerve to cook it and eat it? I'm like, bruh. I'm like, y'all, this journey. Now, I do see why leaving your own country, everything that you're used to and accustomed to is challenged depending on where you're going. And you know what that tells me too, y'all? That tells me that there's an opportunity to start a business, to start a trend. Think about it. If they doing, because look, they looking at me, and so I hand them a tissue like, do this, do these, do these. And then they look and they smile like, okay, maybe there's something to this. So my thing is, it hit me, or at least Father God was talking to me and telling me, my angels, there's opportunity here to reteach the society better habits, like hygiene habits, especially, when it comes to your crusty feet. I mean, y'all, come on. I seen this little boy. I think I made mention of it earlier today. He was no more than like a good 8, tops 9 years old. And that boy had some serious bunions. I was like, oh my God. He's a little kid with bunions, y'all. I was like, Lord, you have opened up my eyes. The only thing we need to get together back home, I feel, is just, we need to just look after each other. And everybody needs to, restore the class, restore making money for everybody, spread the wealth. Other than that, we got it going on. Also, increase the portion size again. Don't be trying to do like these people. Y'all, you should see the food, y'all. It's about this small, and you literally paying $5 and $6 for it for like 3 or 4 bites. I don't know if our country is getting ideas from these people. And I mean, they literally in the 7-Eleven spending a good $80 on some toddler snacks. I'm like, if you're going to give me a sandwich, give me a whole entire sandwich. And don't you know, the Burger King here is like 405 baht, B-H-A-T, Google it, baht to USD. It's like 409, and then there's one sandwich that was 500 baht. And it's tiny, it's this tiny. I'm like, no wonder some of y'all thin. But some of them, the ones that ain't thin, they doing some hacking in the kitchen or something, or they living somewhere else and get nice and plump, and then come back home like, "What's up, fam?" Because you will literally starve here. If you don't believe me, go check out Space Baby. Space Baby. He said he lost 80 pounds. He's from Memphis. And he been living here. I don't know if it's been about a year yet, but he got a 5-year visa here. All these people. Anyway, the point that I'm making is, for the money that you get, like, that's what we got to do back home. Just fill up the potato chip bag. Like, take the air out and put some chips all the way up to at least 3/4 of the bag, where you just got the tip that you seal with air. Other than that, fill the bag of chips up, give us more than, like, because I was shopping at Whole Foods. I get 2 apples and it was $7. I'm like, y'all, listen, no. We used to, and we're accustomed to, an abundance when it comes to food and food quality. And on top of that, healthy food. Like, a lot of Americans now, they growing their food, their organic food. We got trust issues, and, we got to build that trust back. Or we can continue to be the leader, because what I see out here, y'all, they need us to come and help them out and get them right. Like, honestly, here's some fellas. I don't know where they going, but they going with homeboy. And the Thai security and the Thai military, they keep their composure. I mean, that part is impressive. Now, that's what they can teach us back home. Like, don't break from your composure. Don't break from your peace. Even if you're a person in power and authority. That's what I get them big ups. And then it shocked me that they having all kind of issues here, like, that we had back home. I'm like, y'all better stop it. That's one reason why I left. I'm like, I can't. Y'all better value life and stop that. I mean, stop it right now. Don't adopt that. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. We don't need, all the mamas across the nation in tears. But anyway, I just woke gang. They seen us knocked out, and they like, we about to treat it like we home. And homeboy, he's still in 3rd degree. He third shifted. He done shifted, y'all. All right, I am out. Thanks for rocking with me. Again, I'm Goldilocks, the Goldilocks channel. If you don't know about me, I'm a certified DJ. I love music and dance. And I'm just vlogging because I am, pretty much using this time to bring attention to my situation. And anybody got any Sky Miles or anyone that wants to donate to me, and I can send you a piece of my original artwork. I posted pictures of my art in the post of my YouTube channel, Goldilocks Official #1, and or my Cash App again, which is $ Tammy Touche, TAMEE and both the T's are uppercase. All right, peace, love, and y'all have a good night, because I know it's going on 11. It's 10:46 a.m., so that means it's 10:46 p.m. for y'all. Have a blessed night, and I'll be posting a lot more. Look at that baby. That baby's asleep. Look at that baby. Her baby sleep like she in her crib. Babies are smart. These babies been having me rolling, y'all. All right, I'll see y'all. Thanks for checking out this live.